Hello, guys. Hope you all are doing good. And in this video, we are going to discuss the CI/CD pipeline. And I have learned it the hard way. And whatever I have learned in past like few months, I'll try to share it with you and hope that will be useful for you. I was like busy in my office work. I was really like struggling in one of the bugs, so I was not able to make videos. But this is something which I have learned that like even if you're stuck at something, just move on and like be, what do you call it? Like continue doing what you love to do. So with that, on that note, let's discuss what is CI/CD. So like I'll tell you the background that I first heard of CI/CD when we were like working with the Jenkins. So this term was pretty much like common that day. Like we have to build a Jenkins pipeline. So like with that, like I was able to relate the CI/CD thing. But now when I have understood the whole picture, so I'll tell you like first we'll understand like what is this CI part means. So continuous integration. So whenever you write a code, so let me let me draw this for you. So uh, yep. So this is my master branch. Okay, and we have taken a cut like I am working on feature one. So I'll cut that branch on my name and I'll start working on it. And after that, like I'll merge my code. I'll raise a PR, the pull request, and if this is accepted, so my code will be merged in the master branch. Similarly, like some other guy will be working on feature 2, so he also do the same. And like for this we have the like version control system for this part only, because like people can work at different places and you never know like on what part they are working. So this is what a version control system. So once you like this PR is approved, that after that also I need some assurance that my like the be master should not contain any bugs. So for that, like I can do one thing, that when I'm making any change in my master branch, so it will again run the whole code, my unit test cases, and after that only my PR will be approved. Okay, so that means like whatever I'm writing, that is like without any issue going into the master branch. So that is my like immediate aim. And all right, similarly like for feature 2, so whatever code this guy is writing, so he should it should pass some unit test cases, and after that like the PR and this cycle should run, and after that only like it should be merged with the master branch. So this is like the basic idea of continuous integration. Now coming to the continuous delivery. So I am assuming that this is our QA environment, or let's say dev environment. This is my local like environment on which I'm working. After that, we have the stage, or some guys call it UAT, user acceptance testing, and after that we have the production environment. So like I am telling you this more on the ADO thing, that is Azure DevOps. So I have learned it this way, that once you have made your changes on the master of the QA branch. All right. And one more thing regarding the continuous integration part is that like once my code is integrated, that means like all my jars and everything, like my code is integrated, it will like give me an artifact that is called an build, or it will generate some jars. So that is with respect to this particular environment. All right. I'm getting like, so once we have this QA, once we have the code in the QA branch, after that, like I can run it on the UAT1 and the UAT2. Like we can have different environment, right? So I should write my code in such a way that like after passing the parameters, it should work here also. And I should like it is a copy. So I hope that you have an knowledge of environments, and this is our production environment. So like just to give you an example of all three, so like we cannot directly run our code in the production environment because that will create issue, and only legends like test their code in production environment. So that was a bad joke here. But like you cannot test chemicals in your home, so you need some separate room to like play with fire. That what I meant to say. So for that, like you have created these two environments, and this is where like the different teams. So we have the dev and like all, this is kind of a pre-prod environment, and like your area, like your environment is Q environment. Like okay, so by CD, we means that if your code is working on the Q environment, it should work in the UAT also, and further it should work in prod also. So there is a cycle. Like when my code is going to UAT, so there are some unit test cases which are going to run, and if my build fails here, like so it will revert back, and the code in the master of UAT, like my code here will not get changed. Similarly, like if it is failed in production, so it will revert back. So that, so the benefit of this is like whenever I'm making a change, okay, so like how the CI/CD comes into picture. So whenever I'm making a change, it is automatically getting tested here, and after that it is getting tested here, and after that only like it is going to the prod. So earlier like it used to take days to do this process, but now like within a fraction of seconds or hours sometimes we can easily, like we are easily able to do this. And this was like my learning I thought of sharing with you. It get little messy, but comment down below if you have any question, and I'll be surely happy to help you. Thank you guys for watching my video.